Whoa, what the? Alright, this is where that glitched out group was that I ended the last part on. Aww. Poor guy's alone now. Come on, everyone load in. That's good, that's good. Who knows, maybe... Oh my goodness. You're kidding me. There's no way this was done by accident. Somebody purposefully did this. Oh my god. I didn't expect to see this again. I thought this was gonna be a one-time thing. I guess not. Alright. You do you. I'm gonna fucking go.
Tell your friends.
Tell your friends! Oh my goodness. The game is coming to a close and I've run out of stuff to do. I'm strong enough for these final battles, I believe. But just in case, let us get some S pluses. That is all I'm gonna try and do. Because I have absolutely nothing else to do. Haha! Woo! Aha!
The skill will serve me well in the
Aha!
I see how this works.
Aha!
After this war is over, where I go and what I do will depend wholly on you.
What? Now why
I am
was
still
me?
trying to figure that out myself.
You're a
Perhaps
strange
it's just
man.
that I find you so fascinating that I cannot bring myself to leave your side.
You're a strange
Dislike
headband
one-sided
man.
Conversation, but in this case, I am afraid I had no choice. Our future
Hey.
is yours to determine.
Hey, was that a quick jab at me? Is it because I'm a silent protagonist? What the fuck, Sedith?
I'm just not there yet.
Yes! Sigh.
You have given this honest and sincere thought. I am quite impressed, actually.
You're impressed with me?
You 1,000-year-old man are impressed with me?
Even without a crest, such a promising young lady as yourself would have a bright future ahead of her.
Sedith, and walk it proudly.
Complimentary
I am glad to
Sedith.
hear it, Ingrid.
So many sides to this man. Quite the character he is. I guess before the big battle, everyone goes to sleep? I mean, there's nothing to do.
Professor, do you think Edelgard will show up?
I hope she does. She will.
Well, well. It's been a long time, Professor.
Why the question
And hello
marks?
to you
I
too.
know who this is. Stupid game. Hubert!
Edelgard, I did not think you would actually accept my request.
Hello.
Call it a win. Well then, what did you want to talk about?
I will get straight to the point. Why did you start this war? There had to be a way to change things in your territory without the need for so many senseless casualties.
It may be hard to believe, but this is the way that leads to the fewest casualties in the end. Don't you see?
Does it
How
now?
could I? Countless people have already lost their lives in this conflict.
The longer we took to revolt, the more victims this crooked world would have claimed. I weighed the victims of war against the victims of the world as it is now, and I chose the former. I believe that I have chosen the best path, the only path.
Even after seeing the faces of those who have suffered the ravages of war, you would still force them to throw their lives away for the future? You are obsessively devoted to this war, and deaf to the screams of its victims. You cannot change the cycle of the strong dominating the weak with a method like that.
You're wrong. That very cycle is exactly what I have devoted my life and my power to destroying. If after all of this, you believe the weak will still be weak, that is only because they are too used to relying on others instead of on themselves.
Yes, perhaps someone as strong as you are can claim something like that. But you cannot force that belief onto others. People aren't as strong as you think they are. There are those who cannot live without their faith, and those who cannot go on once they have lost their reason for living. Your path will not be able to save them. It is the path of the strong, and so it could only benefit the strong.
So you consider me strong, do you? Even if one clings to their faith, the goddess will never answer them. Countless souls will be lost that way, living without purpose. And I can be counted among those who have died that way as well. But that's why I must change this world, on behalf of the silent and weak.
And do you intend to become a goddess yourself? Will you steal the power to take action from the broken-hearted masses you claim to defend? The ones who can truly change the way of the world are not the rulers, but the people. Pushing your own sense of justice and your own ideals onto even one other person is nothing more than self-righteousness.
Maybe it is self-righteousness, but it doesn't matter. Someone has to take action and put a stop to this world's endless, blood-stained history.
Do you not believe in the power of the people to join together and rise up? Humans are weak creatures, but they are also creatures who help each other, support each other, and together find the right path. I have learned that humans are capable of all that from the Professor, and from everyone in my life.
I doubt a highborn person like yourself could know how the poor feel or what motivates them. This is nonsense, though I'm finally starting to understand how you feel. But that makes it even clearer to me that we can never fully understand each other.
I feel the same. I finally understand. What you believe is right.
Goodbye, Dimitri.
Wait, Edelgard. There is something I must give you. This is for you. Use it to cut a path to the future you wish for. And I will rise up to meet you there. Elle.
No. Pause this shit. Jesus Christ.
You're really going away?
Oh my god. I couldn't cut in, I was too busy listening. Oh. Fuck. Well, it started already, may as well continue.
There's nothing I can do about it. It's all happening so fast. I'm as surprised as you are.
Elle.
Aw,
Here. I want you to have this.
little Dimitri.
Elle, listen to me. No matter how hard things get, you can't give in, okay? You've got to cut a path to the future you wish for, no matter what.
It's a dagger? Why would you give me something like this?
Now why the fuck would you do that?
I'm sorry. I couldn't think of anything better to give you.
Edelgard, what are you doing? It's time to go. Hurry and get in the carriage.
Oh, I'm sorry, Uncle.
Edelgard, time to leave. The party is over.
I remember now. You gave me a dagger all those years ago.
Wow, she remembers.
I'm still sorry about that. I should have given you something that would have made you happier.
Perhaps. At the time, I was quite flustered by such a dangerous gift. I left without giving you a
blade.
proper response.
Ooh.
And that was the last
What?
time we saw each other.
True. It is a sweet memory, with a bitter ending.
I'm
Yikes.
afraid it will do no good to reminisce, Dimitri. That girl you knew back then is gone. As good as dead. But I'll tell you now what I wasn't able to tell you back then.
Oh?
Thank you, my dear forgotten friend. Because of you, I never lost my heart. As for the future, that will be decided in battle. King of Fargus, as the Emperor, I shall await your arrival in Inbar.
Damn. What the fuck was the point of myself and Hubert? Like, both of us just kind of stood there. I mean, Dimitri mentioned me once, but Hubert just existed. And, yeah. No more monastery, very sad. No more gatekeeper. You know what? I'll cut this part out. Whoopsie!